So I decided to attempt a challenge that I really had been putting off, and this was one that's been commented for a while on my YouTube channel, and I decided let's do it today. Basically, the challenge is I cannot use one card in Icebow each match, and I can't sub it out. I've got to just play the game, but I can't use one of the cards. Sounds simple, but let's hop into some matches and see how hard it really is. We are in our first match right here, and I'm deciding to do this in an order. So I made a list of cards that I think are the least important in Icebow specifically, and number one, I put log. That's the most important. Let me not get that messed up. This is the most important, so I'm not able to use my log. Hopefully you guys can understand the challenge. It can be a little bit confusing, but once you kind of understand it, it makes a lot of sense. So basically, I cannot place my log. I cannot use it. If I use it, I lose the challenge, and I automatically lose the game, basically, is how it works. So it's going to be a grind. We're going to do this with all 8 cards. Like, I literally muting emotes so I can focus up. This is going to be very mentally challenging just because it's so, muscle memory, right? Like, I just want to place my log down. I don't want to hold it. Like, I want to use it in the best scenario, but I'm going to try my absolute hardest, and it's also really early in the morning when I'm recording this. I apologize for no upload yesterday. I was really just not feeling well, and I was exhausted, so I was like, well, let me reset my schedule and hopefully get on a good upload schedule for y'all. But just going to go Knight, Tesla at the bridge. Remember, I cannot use my log for that archer, even though I really want to. So I'm going to have to find ways to try and cycle without it. Also, the 7 card aspect, which just makes the deck so awkward. Because it's like a cheap cost card, the log to elixir. It's pretty much a safe card to cycle whenever you need to get around to something else. But nope, I've got to instead use my Ice Wizard or my Expo or even like my Rocket, I'm probably going to have to play super defensive this video. This person had been commenting this challenge for like a couple months, and I was like, do I want to do this? I would love to log that Electro Spear, but I'm going to go defensive Expo like this since he just fireballed, and we can kind of reset off of that. I think I'm going to have to play, like I said, very, very passive. Ooh. Tempting to rocket that, but I think even if I did rocket that, I would probably regret it because he'd go like Expo or maybe even pop the ability, and I'd like probably get screwed over. But I'm just gonna Tesla the bridge. We have to cycle without our log. It's gonna be so awkward. He actually Expos on defense. We pretty much have to take our rocket. But yeah, I ordered the cards in a way where hopefully the hardest challenge is the first game, if that makes sense, because the games are gonna get harder as we go on, most likely, since this is a grand challenge, of course. I'm excited for this challenge, even though it's really early. Like I said, it's like 5:30 in the morning. So I'm pretty, I've got to lock in this early. It's going to challenge my brain. Oh my gosh, I got to rocket this, I think. Yeah, I'm going to rocket that quickly, go for the Larrys to make sure that Expo doesn't connect, and that Knight too. Ooh, a little bit stressful right there, but we are all right. And I'm going to see how this goes. So I just need to keep going defensive Expo, I think, in this situation. I would love to not lose to Evo Archers, but we don't really have a good response for them. So I'm kind of curious to see how this goes. In terms of like what he really wants to do here when he realizes, oh, I can use my archers freely. Sometimes, they probably won't even realize I'm not using my log. Hopefully that's the case here. He's going to fireball my Ice Boost. Let's predict Evo Tesla, then cycle Larry's and go Expo again. Does he fireball? He does. Okay, go Expo quickly. This is perfect. He just fireballed nothing. What is he doing? That should be game over, but it probably won't be because he has the Hero Knight, which is really, really good on defense. Of course, he's going to shield. I'm just going to go Knight, and then I'm going to rocket his tower. I don't even really care. What? Oh, I could have got the Expo in that rocket. What is that Expo placement? Oh my goodness, that is such bad timing to rocket, but it's fine. It doesn't really matter that much. It's whatever. It's just a little bit of a mistake. I would love to cycle my log to chip out the Expo right there, but you guys know I cannot. I gotta just tell myself over and over, don't use this card. Don't use this card because I will use it. Like, it's muscle memory, literally. Think about this. You've been you've been doing something for freaking, I don't even know how long I've been playing this deck, like 8 or 6 years probably, or something, maybe 7. That is no pun intended right there. Genuinely, like, that long that I've been using at least a version of this deck. Oh, speaking of Icebow, I'm going to be using the real Icebow with Ice Golem and the Mega Minion, the OG version, sometime pretty soon. I'm actually a little bit excited to see if that's going to be a viable deck to use now that the Ice Golem has that evolution, or the hero, not the evolution. I keep getting them mixed up still, even though I play this game every day somehow. But I'm gonna go defensive Expo like this. There's a minute left in this game. We're actually doing well. I just need to not log Hunter. Like, oh, I would love to log NATO those archers, but I know it's not the right play. I can't do it. I will lose instantly. If I do it, I fail the challenge. I'm gonna go Knight like this right here, and I think we should be okay. Let's go Ice Wizard right here. I'm gonna rocket just to be safe because we have enough of a damage lead to where I really can't throw this match unless I let the Expo, take my whole tower, of course. So I'm going to go defensive Expo to predict his Expo on the right-hand side. Do we get it? We do. Oh, nice. I played Expo for so long that it's just like I could tell you what they're going to do in advance. It's kind of nice. He's going to go, oh, I would just love to log these darn archers right now. It would be so awesome if I had a small spell for that. Predict Expo. Oh, nice. Beautiful. I'm going to go Skellies like this, and yeah, only 15 seconds left. We are absolutely... No! Oh my gosh. I didn't think about it. I didn't think about it. I didn't think about it. No, 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 no. Guys, I didn't think about it. Okay, you know what? First game, I'm giving myself a pass, and don't say excuses. The only reason I'm giving myself a pass on this one is because we would have won the game without using it. The game was already over, practically. I just wasn't thinking, oh my gosh, I just went the whole match without using it and then used it randomly just to cycle. That doesn't count. We still completed that one. I have played in a lot of high-level Clash Royale games, right? Like ladder matches, whatever. And this might be one of the hardest things I've had to do because I have to literally tell myself, don't place the card. Also, I did fail the challenge already, technically. But come on, guys. First attempt. Like, you got to give me a pass. This is hard. This is difficult. I really want someone to try this and just, you know, tell me how it feels. Like, it doesn't feel right. You know, it feels wrong. We're just going to go Tesla at the bridge right here. Oh, yeah, by the way, I'm not using the rocket in this match. I should probably announce which card I'm not using before every match because, you know, I've got a list for it. for it. So, anyways, no rocket. He's got a, looks like maybe a golem or a giant deck. Maybe a giant as well. He's got Phoenix. Oh, interesting. I don't mind like a little Skellies down low, Ice Wizard here. It's going to be nice that I can use my Log again, actually, to defend troops and push stuff back. I honestly think Log's the most vital card in the deck, and that's why I did it first, because I can get it out of the way. Well, to be fair, I did fail, but we don't have to talk about that, you know? I think we did a great job in this one, so we'll see what he wants to do. He's going to go for the miner at the back, isn't he? Yeah, interesting play by him. I can go Tesla, I can go Skellies too. Never mind, it did not let me select my Skellies for some reason. I don't know what it is. I can't tap cards as quick. I think it might be internet connection or something. He does go for the Lava Hound in the back. Ooh. So here's the dilemma that I'm in right now. He has Lava. I don't have Rocket. And Rocket is really clutch against Lava Hounds. Especially against the big pushes, like if they go Lava Loon, Lava Baby Dragon even, Lava Dark Prince. I don't know why he has a Dark Prince in a Lava Hound deck, but to each their own, I'm not going to judge him. We'll see what he wants to do right here. I would love to just defend this with the Knight and then get back to my Tesla, play our Larrys, and then bang Evo Tesla, and we should be good here. Take a little bit of damage from that, but not the end of the world right there. But yeah, I hope everybody's having a great day themselves. I decided it's literally time. I'm committing to fixing my uploading schedule to where I can actually upload on a correct time the entire time, not just randomly. Sometimes I'll get it right, and then sometimes I'll upload at freaking 3 in the morning because my schedule is so bad. So that's why I decided to take a day and like fix it instead of just shoving out an upload at 4 in the morning again, which would have been a bad idea. But just gonna go Ice with the back like this, and I'm probably just gonna go Icebow a few Lava Hounds. We'll see what he wants to do. He goes for the Phoenix first. So what an interesting Lava Hound deck, by the way. I'm gonna go Tesla here. I've got to be very careful because he's going to lava the bridge, isn't he? He's going to lava the bridge. Dude, this would be a perfect situation if only I had a 6 elixir big spell that could take out everything right there. But it's all good. I can still defend with the Ice Wizard. He has Fireball. Yeah, he does. I'm going to go Knight like this. Then I can just go for the Tesla up top. Try and keep my Ice Wizard alive. Ice Wizard is the MVP. I am not looking forward to the match without the Ice Wizard. I'm not going to lie. I'm just going to NATO everything together. Look at the Ice Wizard carrying me. Oh, let's go. Let's go for another one down low, and we should be chilling here. I can't speak. Let's go Knight as well like this. I've never recorded this early in the morning either, so it's really weird for me. Like, I just woke up maybe about an hour ago and like 45 minutes ago, so it's a little different for me, but I'm definitely kind of enjoying it. So I'm gonna go Icebow here with this Evo Tesla and the Ice Wizard. This should be a fine situation to be in. I don't know what he has. He might go Dark Prince. He does. I'm not going to NATO that. The reason I'm not going to NATO that is because I don't need the early damage. I need a substantial lock, and there's a very big difference between those two things. I'm gonna go for the NATO. I'm not gonna overcommit with the Knight. Maybe I should have, honestly, because now he's gonna Lava Hound the bridge. Yeah, okay. Let's go Ice Wizard low. He's definitely going to Fireball, so I'm going to predict his Fireball with my Tesla on the other side. He goes for the, what's it called, Miner, and then Evo Zap. I can Knight. No, I didn't get it down in time. That sucks. Oops. I think we're still fine, though. A minute 30 left in this game. I'm just going to cycle my Log, go for my Ice Wizard as well, and we go for another Tesla to DPS down. Actually, let me chill for a bit, because I had a feeling he'd Fireball, so I didn't want to give him too much value. Knight does not get that one shot, unfortunately, but I can go for the Larrys up top to defend the Mini P.E.K.K.A, and we should be good here. This one wasn't that hard. I think that Rocket in this matchup, like, it is important, but I definitely can defend without it. You know, we have Evo Tesla, we have Ice Wizard, so it's not the end of the world that we didn't have a Rocket in this match. I mean, it's not over yet. There's still a minute left. I'm not going to act like this game's over. Well, it might be over now. Yep, that was a good NATO. He zaps because he thought his Dark Prince would have retargeted, of course, and that's going to be GG's. Nice win right there. Pretty easy one. I'm not going to say that Rocket isn't important, but in that matchup specifically, I feel like we got a little bit lucky with the situation right there. For this match, we are not allowed to use our Tesla at all, and you guys can see this is going to be a little bit of a struggle depending on what deck we do face. I'm hoping for something like, what even would be good for this? Oh, definitely not that. Dude, he goes Battle Ram first play, and I can't use my Tesla. Look how awkward this is going to make this defense. Oh my goodness. He has Fireball? Oh no. I literally have to NATO and log, and then, like, I don't even know. Let's go NATO log, and then I guess I have to Knight too. This sucks. Okay, we'll go Knight like this. I should have put in Evo Skellies, and didn't even think about that, so that's a pretty big mistake by me. I'm not replacing the Evo Tesla with the Evo Skellies. I got to remember to do that when we can't play the Knights in a few matches here. Knights towards the end of the list. I'm not going to spoil where things are. But yeah, no Tesla, as you can tell. This is going to be a little bit of a grind because Bridge Spam, literally Tesla is the best card in my deck against Bridge Spam for sure. Like, it's not even a debate, especially the Evo. So, okay. Realistically, I need to get the King Tower activation if we're going to have any chance of winning this game, and I also need to get a lot of troops down before we can really go Expo, because I don't have a Tesla to support, and Tesla, of course, is the bread and butter with Expo, right? Like, it is literally the building that carries this deck. So, I've got my Larry's. If he goes opposite lane, I've got to go Larry's and then Ice Wiz literally instantly on top of that if he does go for that, but he's going to go for the P.E.K.K.A in the back. Ooh, I would love to go Expo here on the offensive, but is it the right play? I don't think so. Let's go Larry's. He might even Magic Archer that. I would love to predict his Magic Archer with the Tesla. He's going to Marcher. I can just tell. Don't do it. No. Oh my gosh. Dude, what is my hand right now? We can't Expo. We cannot Rocket. I have to NATO awkwardly, I guess. Yeah, I mean, what else could I have done? Wow, this is a horrible start. Oh gosh, this might be the hardest one yet. Maybe Tesla is the most important card. I guess, to be fair, everything's matchup dependent, so that kind of affects things. This is the hardest, I would say, the hardest matchup to get with no Tesla because, of course, we don't have anything for the Ram. So I'm going to go for the Expo like this right here, and then he does go for the Ram. Hopefully that Knight can take it out just before it connects. Please, Knight. Oh, no. That was our chance to low-key get some good damage. And yeah, it's squandered, unfortunately. I would love to Tesla predict his, like, card at the river right now, but he does not go for that. He goes for it low. I'm going to log as well, and it's so hard to not Tesla. I'm not going to lie. This might be the hardest one so far. I'm going to go Knight like this right here, and then I guess I'll just go Larry's, and then we'll see what he wants to do. He's going to Marcher. Dude, what is this guy doing? He's crazy. We can Tornado that into the Knight, make sure it doesn't hit my tower too much. Go for another Ice Wiz the back. He might Battle Ram, so I got to be a little bit careful of that. I've just always got to be wary because, of course, you know, I can't put the Tesla down. So, I'm going to go for the Larry's for this P.E.K.K.A right now. I played that too late. That's a huge mistake, actually. Oops. I mean, it's not the end of the world. Like, we still are in this match, but you guys can see this one is a struggle. Let's go for the Ice Wizard all the way in the corner. And then, honestly, maybe a defensive Expo wouldn't be such a bad play. Look at my hand. I honestly, what in the world? I'm just going to NATO. I got to rocket that Battle Ram. That's a minus trade, but what else can I do right there? I got to go Larry's. Oh, no. Not like this. Not like this. Please, please. Let's go for the Knight. Oh, no. I do not want that Marcher to hit my Knight. That's super bad. Shout out to that movie. I'm going to go log like this right here, and I think we survived. Potentially. I'm going to NATO like this. We have to Larry's as well. Oh my gosh, I lost. I can't kill the darn Battle Ram. No, he's going to Magic Archer too. This is so bad. Ice Wizard on top so I don't lose to the Barbs. Luckily, he messed up the Marcher. I would have lost this game right here. You know what? It's almost over, but I'm going to keep trying. We can't give up. Okay, I'm going to log. The Marcher dies. I have to go for an awkward Tornado like this to pull the Bandit in right here. As if you don't know, that gets no shots. So I think we're okay in this situation. Maybe. I'm going to go Defensive Expo. I've got to get this down or it's going to be a just impossible feat to come back here. I'm going to go for this and then log as well. He might Marcher, so I've got to be a little bit prepared for that. If he does Marcher, I honestly think we just got to let it happen and then go for an Expo again. All right, we have to make a big move here. Like, how am I going to put myself in a situation where I can get an offensive Expo? There's the Bandit. I don't really agree with that Bandit. I'm going to go for the Expo now at the bridge. He's going to, of course, P.E.K.K.A, so I've got to kind of start working around this. Let's go Ice Wizard here. Let's go Knight, and then Skelly's too. He does zap, so I'm going to go for the log here in just a second. I can log like this. I'm going to go for another Expo in the middle. Wait, why did he go Magic Archer to the back? What is he doing? He's going to E-Wiz or something right here, probably. I'm going to go Ice Wiz like this and Knight as well, and we should be okay. Hold on a second. He's kind of throwing. There's that. I'm going to go for the Skelly's log as well. I would love to Tesla this darn Marcher, but I can't. I'm going to go Defensive Expo, actually. Let's take our lead, not our lead, but our, I guess, damage, and then go Ice Wiz like this. Okay, he's going to go double Marcher. I'm going to go Knight up top. Come on. Just kill these darn cards at the bridge. It is so hard. I'd never realized how hard it is to defend these bridge spam pushes without a Tesla, like, honestly. So, that's going to be good. I think, potentially, we're maybe okay-ish. That sounded confident. Let's go Skelly's. 10 seconds. I got to go Knight Evo at the bridge. Make sure nothing can connect and go for the rocket like this. I've got to go for my Tornado as well. I'm going to go for the log to predict a Marcher, maybe. Wait, did we lose? We won. Oh my gosh. Whew. Okay. 3 HP in a dream. That was way too close for comfort, but you know what? We got the job done. Okay, so for this match, we're not allowed to use our Tornado, and this guy had a top 100 finish, so it's going to be a bit of a grind. We'll see what deck he has. He's got Cannon, so that makes me think probably 2.6, or what else has Cannon in it? Maybe like Goblin Drill or something along those lines. So no Tornado at all. I think that's going to be semi-easy, actually, compared to other cards in this deck. I don't know why. I feel like Tornado you definitely do need in a lot of scenarios, but against a Cycle deck, I can defend in other ways. Of course, he has Hog Rider. When I literally have Tornado in my hand, it's so tempting, but I can't. We have to rocket that. Everything's so awkward with this challenge, but you know what? I'm happy to do it because it seems like a lot of fun and it's challenging. Things that really don't happen that often in this game. Like, you know, sometimes you don't really be challenging yourself, I guess. But gonna go for the Icebow like this in the back right here. And it's definitely a nice, I guess, what's the right way to call it? Like a break or a de-stressor from top ladder. I can just kind of chill on this mode and play Icebow however I want. I'm gonna go Icebow here since he just earthquaked. Pretty much nothing. So I'm going to go for this and then Knight on top of the Hog Rider. I can go for a last second log. We actually should get the Firecracker in there too, I believe. Oh, nice log. Oh, wait, connect. Oh, X was on tower. That's huge. I did not think this guy would be making any mistakes because he, like I said, he has a top 100 ladder finish. So that's pretty good. I'm going to go Icebow like this. Oh, also, do you guys want to see me play the Mega Draft ladder mode? Because I've been playing it a bit on my own and it's been fun. I've actually enjoyed it. I used to be not a huge fan of the mode, but over time it's kind of grown on me, especially now that there's a competitive aspect and it's not just kind of like you're forced to play it as the only ladder version like they did a long time ago. That was horrible. I'm actually kind of excited to see how it goes, and I'm definitely gonna be playing it. So if you want to see a video on that, of course, let me know down below, but we'll see what he wants to do right here. I can't. Oh wait, I'm gonna rocket that. Did I just sell? I think I missed. I can't NATO this hog back to get in the rocket. I missed. Oh my gosh, I actually missed. Wait a minute, I think I messed up, guys. I'm gonna Knight low so the Firecracker doesn't ruin my entire day. Ice Wizard, you know what? That could have been a lot worse, to be honest, for missing a rocket literally in single. That could have been so bad. And we still haven't used our Tornado. This one's been good. I'm getting better at not using my card and, you know, actually, what's the right way to describe it? Actually just thinking about what I'm placing, I guess. That's probably a good way to word it. But just going to go Skellies, go for the Knight like this right here. And I'm going to go for a low log like this to get the Firecracker in there too. Would absolutely love to Tornado this Firecracker to make sure it dies, but we cannot, of course. So instead, I'm just going to rocket his tower, and then we have Evo Tesla. We have Log and a few more cards. I was going to say Tornado and a few more cards, but you guys know where that card is. It's in the left slot. It actually makes it a little bit easier that it's in my left slot completely because I don't have to think about it that much. Like, I'm just kind of playing without it, and it's not that hard in this matchup, even though it seems like it'd be useful. Of course, Tornado is going to be useful in this matchup, but I think we should have the win. Wait, I can't. I just realized I can't Tornado to finish the game, so I have to cycle two more logs here. I would love to NATO that Firecracker in. I almost actually did without even thinking, but just gonna go Larry's like this, and then we need 2 logs and a rocket to win this game. So I'm gonna go log early, even if the hog hits my tower at this point. It doesn't really matter because we have enough of a lead to where this game is basically over as long as I don't sell and use my Tornado. Let's not jinx ourselves, please. Anyways, I'm gonna rocket and we can log, and this one was probably the easiest one, I would say, so far. We played that one really well. He made a mistake early on, and we get the nice, easy win right there. Now, this is not a game I'm looking forward to because we cannot use the Ice Wizard. And that might sound a little easy depending on the situation, but man, I think Ice Wizard is probably one of the most crucial cards. So we'll see how this goes. He's going to witch the back. I would definitely love to rocket that, but I'm not going to risk it right now, just in case he has like Sparky or something, and he goes Sparky in the back opposite lane after I rocket and we lose automatically. So defense without a Ice Wizard is going to make things very awkward, but I think it's definitely possible. I'm going to go Larry's like this. I guess I'll Knight down low for the Witch as well. I'm kind of curious to what he's playing because he hasn't really revealed his deck much here. I'm guessing it's a pretty expensive deck. Okay, so I'm going to go NATO on top of the Musketeer. Musketeer and Witch. Maybe an MK, weird. Oh my goodness, I can't Ice Wizard. Go Tesla quick. Whew, that was really close. If that was an old turret, it definitely would hit my tower right there before the nerf. That was the worst Skeleton Barrel ever. I don't know what that was. You just played it directly into the Tesla. Whoa, I just lagged. What the heck? Did y'all see that? What was I saying beforehand? I lost my train of thoughts. Oh, yeah, I don't have Ice Wizard to clean up these things, so it's going to be a bit of a nuisance, but at least we have good defense without the Ice Wiz still. It's going to be awkward. I mean, it's called Icebow for a reason, right? Like, the Ice Wizard is crucial. I would love to cycle the Ice Wiz in the back right here, but whatever. We have to go Knight. It is what it is. I might have to rocket this Empress occasionally in this matchup. I really want to Ice Wiz that. It's so, like, it's so tempting. Let's go defensive Expo, though, and just chill, and we can see what he does want to do. He goes Vines, so I kind of have to NATO this. Don't shoot my tower, please. Okay, we're good. Whew. All right, so what is he playing? He definitely has, like, Giant or maybe there's no way it's Golem. That's so expensive. I'm going to guess Giant for now, but I'm not even sure what he's really running. It just seems like an odd deck. Maybe a bunch of just hodgepodge of things. Wow, I have never used that word in a video. There's no way. I've recorded like 1,500 videos or something, probably like 1,000. I don't know how many. And there's no way I've ever used that word once. I would be shocked. So he does have Sparky. Okay, interesting. Let's go Evo Tesla like this. I'm going to go Ice Wizard. Wait, no, Hunter. No. You're not going to go Ice Wizard at the back. I literally almost did it instinctively. It is just, it's so natural to place down a card. That makes sense in the situation. I'm just going to rocket the Empress off the map because we don't have any way to kill it right now other than that. So I just want to take that off and not have to worry about it. There's the Evo Witch, though. Oof, that's going to be a nuisance. I'm going to play defensive Expos a lot this game, I think, even if he wants to spell them with his vines and his arrows, whatever. I would rather defensive Expo than him build up a big push where I can't Ice Wiz to slow things down. So I literally don't think his, I don't think he has a win condition besides the Skeleton Barrel here, which is very interesting. Bowler, what is your deck, sir? I can't Ice Wiz, so I have to NATO this. Man, this is the hardest one so far, I've got to admit. I've been tempted to put down my Ice Wizard like 10 times already, this match alone, and it's just, oh my gosh, I want to place it so bad. It's also my favorite card in this game, so maybe that has some impact on my brain, but I'm going to go for the Tesla up top on this Musketeer, and then I would love to go for an offensive Expo sometime soon. Let's go log on top of this. I can just go ahead and NATO everything together if I need to. I'm going to NATO this back. I don't really want to take death damage right now. I don't have anything to cycle. It's so tempting. Let's go for the Expo like this in the middle. I've got my Evo Tesla. I've got my Knight. Let's Knight. Okay, perfect. We do block the Bowler. No way. Oh, that Musketeer's on my Expo, not the Knight. That sucks a lot. But I'm going to go log like this right here, and that's going to take care of business, and we should be okay. Guys, my sleep schedule's been so bad that I literally, have not woken up before, 10 p.m. in the last month. And I woke up at 5 a.m. pretty much today, 4:30 a.m. because I've been sleeping to fix my schedule. So it feels good. I feel like a new person literally right now. It's crazy how much that can make a difference in your life, genuinely. I'll probably make like I said, I was going to make a talking video a few months ago, or like a month ago, I guess. But I haven't been able to get the thumbnail for it, so whenever that does happen, I will probably end up making that video. I don't know how soon it'll be. It's really just going to be whenever I really feel like talking about the subject, but I'm going to go for the rocket on the Sparky right here, and then I can just go for another Expo. Let's go Expo on offense, try and win the game right here, and we should be vibing. I can just Ice Fizz on top. No! I got to yapping, and I... See, this is why I need to mute emotes, and I need to not talk about anything, but don't play the Ice Wizard. We have to let him win now. Oh my, I got to yapping, and I forgot about the Ice Wizard. No, that's so sad. So we did fail. We failed technically twice, if you want to count that log game 2. We failed with the log and the Ice Wizard, but it's okay. I'm literally muting emotes so I can focus, and I'm not yapping. I'm going to lock in here. Oh, by the way, this match, I cannot use my skeletons. This is our 6th game, I believe, right? Yeah, 6th, I think. And we're going to be pretty much not able to use our cheapest, most, I guess, versatile cycle card where we can really drop it in any situation. I'm going to just go ahead and grab the King Tower activation right now with that Ghost. That's actually going to be super helpful if he's got a Hyper Bait type of deck. But no Larrys is going to be quite annoying. I'm not going to lie to you. I definitely really think Larrys are huge because without Larrys, your average cost of this deck is probably like 3.9 or even 4 Elixir. If you would take them out for even a card of 4 Elixir or something, and with him, it brings it down to 3.5, so it really is the glue to this deck. So it's going to be interesting, you know. It's basically like I painted a painting with this deck, right? And then I was going to hang it up on a wall, but I didn't have any way to hang it up. I just can't hang it up, so it's just kind of there, and I can't finish off the creation and showcase it because I can't use the Larrys. But, oh, you can hear Butch in the background. I don't know if y'all heard him. He's his caller. He's waking up, probably going to go get food because he always has to eat right when he wakes up. He'll literally come over. Oh, Butch is my dog, if you don't know. He will come over and he will literally stare at me, and if I'm awake, and he'll just look at me and look at me and look at me and whine and whine and whine until I feed him in the morning. And I'm like, dude, you're that hungry? Dang, man, we feed you good. But enough yapping about that. Don't use your Larry's, Hunter. This is the problem. See, I'm getting distracted. I'm distracting myself. I cannot use the Larrys. I got to put that in my mind. It's so much more difficult than it sounds. It sounds easy. I'm going to go Tesla like this on the Dart Goblin right here. There's the Valk. Oh my gosh. Even right here, I would love to just Larrys so the Tesla takes that out, but I have to Ice Wizard 2 Elixir more, which is huge, especially in a situation like that. But it's fine, whatever. Going into double Elixir, I think we can win this game if I just play kind of, I guess, boring in defensive Expo a lot. I'm going to go defensive Expo on this other side so he doesn't get any value, really. I'm going to go log like this on the Gang, of course. Knight down low to counter this Royal Ghost, and we should be okay, I believe. So there's the sus bush. I could probably just go for another Expo here soon. You could definitely hear Butch now. Gonna go for the Evo Tesla. That's perfect timing. That was a little lucky. I would love to just Larry's and then bang Expo, but I can't. I can't do it, and I will not fail again. I have to complete these last 3 games without freaking messing up. It's so much harder than you would think. I honestly, like, what's the right way to say it? I persuade you guys to try this yourself, like just 1 game without it. Predict a Dark Goblin? Oh, that was a dumb prediction. What am I doing? I already have enough of a handicap not being able to use my cheapest card. I cannot be going for pre-fires and missing. Good grief. Okay, so this is actually going to be a little bit harder. I thought this was going to be easy. But of course, the Larry's, it's proving to be one of the harder challenges when I thought it'd be one of the easier cards to kind of live without here. I'm going to go for the Expo at the bridge and see what he does want to do. He's going to P.E.K.K.A, of course. Wait, I'm going to wait for the P.E.K.K.A here. Once he P.E.K.K.A s, that's a huge rocket. Come on, P.E.K.K.A, there it is. Nice. We can go rocket like this. This is our chance, I believe, to break through. I'm going to go Knight late. Okay, perfectly timed Knight. And then I can just go for a log whenever he places, yep, Dark Goblin, perfect. Get that down quickly. Come on, I need some damage. Nice. I'm going to go Tesla at the bridge right here. He has Electro Wizard since when? I didn't even know that. But enough of that. I'm just going to go for another Expo right here and keep the pressure on. I think we could probably win with Rocket Cycle. Let me pull this away, though. No, he was in Cycle. Nice. That's huge. I can go for the Knight to retarget this Ghost as well, hopefully. Oh, we couldn't get it down quite in time, but that's still pretty good. I can log as well, and it looks like we are dominating this match now. No Larry's, no problem, it seems. Don't want to jinx myself and then play them, but yeah, it's pretty much game over as long as I don't sell. I need, what, 2 rockets or so? I'm just going to go for the Evo Tesla at the bridge right here, and then Expo again. Actually, let's see what he does. Yeah, I had a feeling he'd P.E.K.K.A. I would love to Larry's that P.E.K.K.A right here to keep my Tesla alive. That was a dumb Tesla, by the way. I should not have done that. There was no reason for that. So, anyways, I'm going to go for the Knight up top right here. I might as well just log that Dark Goblin off the map. That P.E.K.K.A is going to die, right? Yep, okay. Got a little bit scared for a second. I'm just going to go ahead and Rocket Cycle him, I think. Oh, yeah, definitely now, since he played that that Ghost. I can just go for that, go for the Tesla on top of this bush, and we should be absolutely thriving. Going to go for the Icebow. We need 1 more spell and then 1 more Rocket to finish off this game. So, log comes down and then bang, Rocket to finish it off, and we are going to secure this victory. So, not bad at all. I think we played this one pretty solid for the circumstances that we did have, and we're going to pick up that victory and head to the next match. You guys see this cool card on the left of my hand right here where it has a hero and it has this cool card art? Well, we're not using it. So I put in the Evo Skellies instead of the Evo Knight just because, I mean, you know, I'd like to have that extra evolution if I'm going to be using that card. I guess that's fair, right? That's not cheating, surely. It's still in my deck, right? But yeah, we can't use the Hero Knight this match. We have Hero Knight, and then I can't use Expo in the next match. And then we hopefully have completed this. I would say if we can get 6 out of 8 where I didn't use the card, even, I mean, we did use log at that first game, but like, did that really count? I don't know. That one's kind of a scam. He's not doing anything, so I might as well just go Expo here and see what he does want to deploy for this. He's gonna rocket. Okay, wow. I guess he was asleep or something because he didn't place anything, and then 9 elixir, boom, all of a sudden. So it looks like log bait probably of some kind, or maybe like Expo even it could be. He's gonna go for the barrel. I can just log that, of course, and we should be good here. I actually could probably outcycle him, no? Because I feel like he played, oh, well, to be fair, he did Knight after he rocketed. Which was a mistake, of course, but I can't get back to my Expo quick enough because I can't use my Knight. I don't want to use my Tornado, of course, so I pretty much have to Tesla the bridge and then go Expo. So I'm going to go Tesla since we have 10 elixir. Might as well drop that down. We do get the Ice Spirit with the prediction. Not even really a prediction. I was going to place that there anyway, but I'll take it. We'll take what we can get, I guess. He's going to take a lot of damage from that Ice Wizard. Is this guy, like, even... I don't know. He doesn't seem like he wants to play defense. So that Expo should connect again. I'll take that. That's, what, 300-ish damage every single time. Definitely pretty positive right there. He goes for the Hero Knight the bridge. I would love to counteract with my own, but I'm, of course, not allowed to. If he goes barrel, which he most likely, yeah, will, I have to go Tornado and Ice Wizard. Even if he abilities, we should be fine. Yeah, that was kind of pretty good defense. A little bit of an over expenditure. On the defensive end, but I didn't want to take damage. I don't want to take any damage against bait, especially not bait with rocket, because it's very hard to gain damage lead if they play perfectly. This guy is not playing perfectly, don't get me wrong. So far, he's been very sloppy, but I'm going to go for the Evo Tesla like this right now to clean up things, and I could even rocket his tower, honestly, but I'm going to go Expo since we have the Evolution Tesla down. Force out, oh my goodness, what is that? That does not reach, in case you guys didn't know. I'm going to actually try and get a nice rocket Tornado on his Knight. Wait, that's perfect. Oh my gosh, wait, go Knight? Oh, no way. That is beautiful. Ooh. We will take those for sure. Oh, that's game over. He should probably give up, to be honest. Is he going to give up or is he not going to give up? That is the question. That's going to be game over, though. Like, all I need to do is defend one more time. Let's go for this. Go for the Evo Skellies the back and then Tesla the bridge, and that's going to be GG's right there. Pretty solid win. We'll take that one and head into the next match. This game is basically over right here. Here we go, the final deck, or the final card that I cannot use is the Icebow. This one's going to be pretty, I mean, it's probably not going to be that hard, I would think. I'm not going to jinx myself. Watch, we're going to face Graveyard. I'm going to regret saying that because they're just going to Graveyard 40 times when they realize I can't Icebow. Oh my gosh, is it actually Graveyard? No. Okay, I'm going to Rocket the Witch right here. He might even go for a Yard if he has it. He was Poison, so it's definitely Graveyard. Okay, Hero Knight's going to cause lots of issues. I would say that the most difficult part of this matchup is going to be trying to get value out of our rockets, because once they realize I'm just rocket cycling them, basically, I think it's going to change the mentality of the player quite a bit if they know what's happening. I mean, it depends if they're aware enough, but just going to go log on top of this right here. He has Goblin Hut too, so it's going to be a grind. This game's going to be a struggle. I'm excited for this one. I hope you guys have enjoyed this challenge. If you do have any other challenge, I'm going to pin this comment probably too. Any challenges that you want to see me do, because, I really enjoy doing them, then feel free to comment them down below. And I'll look into them and, take a screenshot or whatever and do them, hopefully, eventually. This one took, like, 3 months of the person asking or something, but we still ended up doing it. I would love to go offensive Icebow, by the way, here. Wow, that Graveyard is broken. I would quite literally win the game. I'm not kidding if I win Icebow here, because he just Graveyard Poison naked, basically, for no reason, with no elixir advantage. I'm going to Rocket NATO this. This is a -4 trade, but I don't even care, because how's he going to punish me? I think we're in a fine spot. Let's go Larry's up top. He goes Berserker plus Skelly's. Very interesting counter push right there. I think my tower can take that out just in time. Yeah, nice. Wait, no hits? Oh, beautiful. Nice. We actually take no hits right there. In this situation, Evo Tesla's going to have to bail us out of a lot of situations, which I don't have in rotation yet, but I think once we get that in rotation, the next defense after that should be pretty darn easy. And, okay, I'm going to go for the Tesla just to cycle. He's going to go Knight. I got to be careful of these just naked Graveyard Poisons stacking up, because Rocket doesn't do that much at Tournament Standard. It does about 371, or I think 370, I don't know. It doesn't do that much, basically, is what I'm saying. So, I've got to be careful. I'm going to NATO predict the Graveyard. He does not go for it. He's going to Poison instead. Okay. Ooh, okay, I almost defensive Explo'd out of instinct right there. I'm glad I didn't. I'm just gonna rocket his tower. Oh boy, I don't know if no, he just used the witch where I could have rocketed. Why would he put that there? Oh no. This might be GG. Let's go logged like this. I do have Evo Tesla. Wait, why did he not Graveyard? Is he crazy? That was literally the perfect situation to Graveyard. Graveyard players will never make sense to me, ever. Let's go Evo Tesla. Oh, now he Graveyard. What? All right, whatever. I'm not even going to question it anymore. You just got to accept what's happening. Well, dude, look at this. No way. No way. Bro, that got like 300 extra damage that it should not have gotten right there. That sucks, but that's the new Graveyard for you. It's still broken, don't get me wrong. I'm going to go for the Ice Wiz the back. He's probably, wow, that was bad from him. He's probably going to go for a Witch sometime soon, so I'm just going to get my Tesla down right now. I'm going to go Knight to block the bridge. We have to win these bridge fights. Let's pull this Witch in with my Tornado. And man, I would love to go Expo like opposite lane right now just to pressure him, make him do something other than just stack cards. But let's go Rocket, just, chuck one down. Why not let it fly? And he's going to go for the Berserker at the bridge. Goblin Hut low. I can log as well just to cycle. There's the Hero Knight. I'm super scared of this next push, to be completely real. Let's go Ice Wizard here. I'm going to go for my Knight to block the bridge in case he goes for the Graveyard. He does not Graveyard into the Ice Wizard, I mean, ever, which is kind of interesting from what I've noticed so far. I would love to defensive Expo, but I can't. Let's just chill. A minute 30 left. We're playing this well, but it's going to be a grind, like I said. I'm going to go for the Rocket. No way, we got that. Let's go. We got the Witch. Oh, get the Berserker too. Oh, that could have been nasty, but that's still really good value. I'll take that. I mean, it's a -4 trade, honestly, but whatever. I don't even mind. He might poison this Ice Wizard. Let's go log like this on top of the Goblins and the Knight and the Goblin Hut too. I'm going to go Evo Tesla up top as well. Oh, I was trying to keep the Ice Wizard alive. That was kind of bad for me. Let's go Skelly's, try and win this bridge fight. He goes for the Evolution Witch directly into the Tesla. Huh. Interesting to say the least. Somehow the Witch survives. Which is not good. No pun intended right there. Let's go Tesla like this, and then I can just go for another Larry's on the inside tile. What is that Graveyard placement, by the way? We got to talk about that. What in the world is he thinking? No way this hits my tower at all. Okay, what is that ability? He's panicking. You can tell he does not know. He's just button mashing at this point. Fair enough, though. Gonna go for the Rocket like this and log on defense to kill the Witch, and we should, fingers crossed, have this one in the bag. Just gonna keep cycling cards behind my tower. At this point, and there's no reason for me to even drop the Expo, so there's no way I accidentally drop it. Look at that, that's perfect. Wait, kill the Witch, kill the Witch, kill the Witch. No way. Wait, what? The Witch is 1 HP. Let's log that off the map right here. I logged nothing, basically. Only 20 seconds. I'm going to rocket his tower. I've got Evo Tesla. Here comes the great... Bro, what is this guy doing? Let's go Icebow here. That has to activate my King Tower, surely. No? Oh, there's no way that didn't activate King. That was the luckiest RNG. I guess it's not even RNG anymore, but we do complete the challenge. Wow, what a grind this challenge was. I think we got, what, 6 out of 8 technically. Anyways, hope you guys did enjoy this super long video and this long challenge. If you did, make sure you leave a like and subscribe if you're new. And of course, as always, at the end of these videos, enjoy the Butch clip. Have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.